I mean, I'm also like just scared talking about all of this too. So it's so funny how you guys picked the most deranged scene.
OnlyFans star is home.
When I was writing this, the pilot, I just kind of like thought about what would be the worst thing, one of the worst things that could ever happen to me, and how that would pan out. So yeah, this is me coming home in a nightmare scenario, daydream scenario I've conjured in my head. If sensitive little pictures were to leak, how would that pan out?
Our top headline, Jasmeet Dutta, YouTuber turned accidental porn star?
In South Asian households, the news is always on. CP24 is like constantly playing all the time. And I was like, it'd just be really funny if this was all of a sudden on like a CP24 type, like they're just announcing that my nudes have leaked. I'm just saying porn star, like even just saying that word to Indian parents and families is just like, oh. So there's a lot of these like low budget Punjabi talk shows that are they're like streamers in a sense, they're always playing. And they're always just making commentary on like very scandalous things that are happening in the Punjabi community. And I was like, oh yeah, if this happened, this would for sure be on this show. And this is exactly what they would say, you know? It's also funny that I was like, it'd be funny if there's like a Punjabi guy that doesn't wear a turban. He's like, he should have removed his turban. And him being like the ambassador of turbans. There's all this graphics and these scrolls on the bottom that are like businesses promoting their business. In Punjabi it says, Hone live call karo ate apni garam hot tea spill karo, which pretty much means call in now and spill your hot gossipy tea. This one was scary for me to do. I was I went back and forth a lot in my mind up until like yesterday, I think. Being like, should I show this? But I think it's real. And so I was like, this is what would happen. You know, commentary would come from all angles, come from cultural groups, Western media, religious groups, in a sense. I would just be attacked from all angles. So I was like, if I had to show that side. Also, we couldn't get a preacher, we couldn't get anybody to play this role. Nobody wanted to do it. Everyone was like, I'm not touching that. Have fun. And so I had to put this beard on. Spent 2 hours in the makeup chair. Shouts to Joni. And it's kind of like a throwback to, I guess, like when I used to play characters on YouTube. So it was a little bit of a nugget there as well. Oh yeah, and then these aunties. These aunties are all moms of all my close friends. And I don't even think they knew what they were getting into. We were just like, you just gotta sit and pretend like you're shocked something really bad happened. And so I'm sorry, I personally want to apologize to them. I think they knew, but you know, it'll be interesting for them to watch the scene play out. And then this auntie in the middle that fainted, that was just the perfect faint. Oh, it's so good. Make sure you guys read the scrolls too, you know, if you can. There's a lot of details I went into this.
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਹੁਣ WhatsApp ਗਰੁੱਪ ਛੱਡਨੇ ਪੈਣੇ ਆ ਸਾਰੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਗੰਦੀਆਂ ਫੋਟੋਆਂ ਭੇਜ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਆ ਤੇਰਾ ਪੁੱਤ ਆ ਤੇਰਾ ਪੁੱਤ ਆ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਮੈਂ ਹੁਣ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦੀਆਂ ਨਿਊਜ਼ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦੇਖੂੰਗਾ ਮੈਂ ਫਨੀ ਵੀਡੀਓਜ਼ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦੇਖੂੰਗਾ my life is ruined.
Oh, and then my dad talking about the WhatsApp groups. You know, look, they love their WhatsApp groups, man. Ever since they discovered what WhatsApp was and started creating group chats, that's where they hang out. And so being thrown out of a WhatsApp group is like the worst thing. Like if my nudes leaking is the worst thing that could happen to me, I think for like that generation, my parents' generation, the worst thing is like being ostracized out of your WhatsApp groups. It's just not, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna get the news? How are you gonna get your memes? How are you gonna get your good morning posts? So this is all social commentary, you know. It's funny to, you know, there's a lot of growth that is happening within our community. We're exploring a lot of different facets of human identity, and you know, there's a mishmash of culture. So I thought it would be really funny to kind of explore that the mom's concern, like this could be the worst thing that would happen, even worse than these two examples that she kind of gave. And it's more of kind of a social commentary on on kind of the evolution that our community is currently undergoing. And it's heading in the right direction.
Get to work, boys.
It's just really funny to me just having random dudes who barely know you come out to your house and just trash your place because they're so mad that your nudes leaked. And it's like, nobody, you don't need to be that mad. But I thought it would just be really funny. And then this is also played by one of my best friends, Babu. He's so good. Like at any role that kind of I thrust upon him and I'm like, can you do this? He'll really embrace it. And so it was just so much fun to have him play the scene alongside me because it's like just so scary, but just seeing him there is just also so funny.
Dude, I gotta get my laptop back.